Hello everyone, Rishti Malhotra this side, a PlaceCom member. So today we have with us Ali. Firstly, congratulations for getting placed at PwC.
Thank you very much.
So would you like to tell us about your job role?
I'm placed at PwC and my job role is I'm a senior analyst over there for a profile of non-tax computation. My basic work was they have their foreign institutional clients. So they are investing in India. When they are investing in India, there are regulatory requirements and tax compliance needs to follow. I'm going to do all those workings.
Okay, so what attracted you to this company? Why did you opt for it?
Like it's one of the big four. So what other things needs to attract it towards this kind of company? So when I have seen the job role which is offered by PwC, it was a non-tax computation profile, and I have experience in non-tax computation profile because I have done my internship in that particular area. So that's why I was keen that if I get a chance, if I get through the interview process, I will crack the interview, and then I have used my internship experience over there because I have done my internship in a Valsar Group, which is a US-based accounting firm. So that's where I have used my internship experience to get a job in PwC.
Okay, so what are the skills that were required?
The basic skills which you will develop through your various projects in college, such as the analytical skills, your detail-oriented skills, how you are giving attention to every little detail, and how analytical you are thinking, how logical you are thinking. That's what needed for the role.
Okay, so we all know that you cracked at PwC. So what was your interview process? Would you like to share about it?
So we have a 3-round interview process. The first one was aptitude test, and I would say the first one was the hardest one. We have 45 questions to answer in 60 minutes, and then once you have cleared the aptitude test, you will be having a call from PwC about your second round interview. So the second round was all about technical round. So that's where we have been asked about our financial intra-RCs and all those things. And later on, we have got a call for the final interview. The selected student, shortlisted student, got a call from PwC for the final round. And the final round was about HR interview. But suddenly our HR interview turned out to be a technical round interview. So our profile has been also changed in that interview, because earlier it was non-tax computation, and in our last process of interview it was tax computation. So we have to frame our answer accordingly. Now we can't change our statement because we have already given the first interview, the technical one, and the HR one was also demanding the same thing. So we have to align our things accordingly, and that's a 3-way process we have go through to get selected in PwC.
So what were the learnings that you gained from this process?
Okay, so I will talk about my rejection here. I have been interviewed in NPV and Associates before I got selected at PwC. So in NPV and Associates, when I got interviewed, he shared certain things from me. That the first thing was he told me that your CV looks similar to every other CV. So if your CV is looking similar to every other CV, how will it make you stand out from others? So I take it as a positive thing. When I got rejected from there, I take it as a positive thing, and I have taken certain learnings throughout that NPV and Associates rejection, and I have applied all those learnings in PwC interview, and I got cracked in PwC interview.
Okay, so as you are from PGDM's dual specialization, so how did you come up with these specializations? Like you had it fixed in your mind from before, or what happened?
Look, I am from a background of commerce, so it was evident for me to choose finance, but I was not sure about marketing, so I choose an elimination method. I have talked to Purvi ma'am and Monica ma'am. She was always there to help me. So she told me that Ali, you don't have any background in IT. If you are going for IT, you need to learn certain languages, and there is no time to learn so many languages now. So that's where I choose marketing, and she told me that you will be good in marketing and your core is finance, so it will be okay, because there are company profiles which demand finance and marketing. So I decided to pursue my finance with marketing.
Any finance tips that you want to give to our juniors?
So the one thing which your teachers also told you in your curriculum, like take your project seriously. Believe me that I have faced those things in my interview, even in NPV and Associates or it's PwC. I have been asked about my projects and they put situations into my projects and they asked things from those projects. So when I have been interviewed in PwC, they have asked about my financial reporting analysis project, which has been given by Anjali ma'am, and I have answered them really well. So they thought that the position for senior analyst. So they thought that this was a good match for analyst profile because I have explained that project very well. Be consistent on your projects, trust the process. Not one project will get you the job in any organization. Just do your projects very honestly and committed towards your project so that you get the overall learning, and when you ask the cross questions in your interview, you will be able to answer. So that's the major learning, major tip I wanted to give to all the juniors and you too, and any finance enthusiast.